John Gotti is one of the most infamous names in American organized crime. Known as the Dapper Don for his flashy suits, and the Teflon Don for his ability to escape conviction, Gotti's life story is a mix of power, crime, fame, and an eventual downfall that captured the world's attention. John Joseph Gotti Jr. was born in 1940 in the Bronx, New York. He grew up in poverty, one of 13 children in an immigrant Italian family. From a young age, Gotti was drawn to the streets. By his teens, he was already running errands for local mobsters, committing petty crimes, and dreaming of becoming part of the underworld. Gotti's natural charisma and ruthless nature helped him climb the ranks quickly. By the 1970s, he was deeply involved with the Gambino crime family, one of the 5 most powerful mafia families in New York. His reputation grew as someone willing to take risks and do whatever it took to prove his loyalty. Gotti was feared, but also admired by many within the mob. In 1985, the Gambino boss, Paul Castellano, had lost the respect of many mobsters. Castellano focused more on white-collar crimes and kept himself distant from the traditional street-level operations. Gotti saw an opportunity. On December 16, 1985, outside Spark Steakhouse in Manhattan, Castellano was gunned down in broad daylight. The assassination shocked New York, and just days later, John Gotti took control as the new head of the Gambino family. As boss, Gotti broke with mafia tradition. Instead of keeping a low profile, he embraced the spotlight. He appeared in expensive suits, drove luxury cars, and was constantly in the media. Reporters couldn't get enough of him, and soon he earned the nickname the Dapper Don. For the public, Gotti was almost a celebrity, a gangster who lived like a movie star. But his fame also drew the attention of law enforcement. The FBI and New York prosecutors tried repeatedly to bring Gotti down. Yet trial after trial, he walked free. Witnesses were intimidated, juries were tampered with, and his high-powered legal team always found a way. The media dubbed him the Teflon Don, because no charges ever seemed to stick. By the early 1990s, the FBI had had enough. They planted secret microphones in Gotti's hangouts and finally caught him on tape ordering hits and running the Gambino family's operations. His underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano, shocked everyone by turning against him and testifying in court. With Gravano's testimony and the recordings, prosecutors built an airtight case. In 1992, John Gotti was convicted of murder, racketeering, and multiple other crimes. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole. The once untouchable Teflon Don was finally stuck. Gotti spent the rest of his life in prison, dying in 2002 from cancer. His story remains one of the most dramatic tales of power, crime, and downfall in American mafia history.